Last week, we explored the incredible power of mindful words to build bridges. Tonight, we delve into the inevitable challenges that test those bridges. Conflict is an undeniable part of life, and especially relationships. But what if disagreement didn't have to shatter our inner peace or rupture our connections? Can we find peace not after conflict, but within it? Tonight, we explore the peaceful path, transforming conflict into an opportunity for deeper understanding and stronger bonds. Because true peace isn't the absence of challenges, but the ability to navigate them with grace. Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. It's about building inner strength so that when the inevitable clashes occur, we have the tools to respond thoughtfully, not just react. Let's redefine conflict for a moment. It's often not a clash of personalities, but a clash of needs, perspectives, or values. When we see it this way, it immediately feels less personal and more solvable. One of the most powerful strategies, which we touched upon last week with mindful communication, is active listening. This means truly seeking to understand the other person's underlying message, their emotions, and their needs, rather than simply waiting for your turn to speak. It's about asking clarifying questions and focusing on solutions that honor everyone involved. When conflict arises, our primitive brains can kick in, activating the fight, flight, or freeze response. We might become defensive, shut down, or lash out. But mindful awareness offers us a different path. By noticing these internal shifts, the tension in our body, the racing thoughts, we can choose to stay present and regulated. This allows us to respond with intention rather than reacting impulsively. Tools like agreeing to disagree when a resolution isn't possible or scheduling a calm discussion for a later time can be incredibly effective. It creates space for both parties to cool down and approach the conversation with clarity. Always remember this: under every accusation often lies an unmet need. When someone says, "You never help," the unmet need might be for support or appreciation. When you can look past the accusation to find that core need, you unlock the door to connection. I remember a particularly painful disagreement I had with a close family member a few years ago. It escalated quickly, and both of us ended up saying things we regretted. The silence that followed was heavy, weighing on my inner peace. My initial impulse was to retreat, to avoid the discomfort. But the principles of mindful awareness encouraged me to sit with the feelings, to understand my own unmet needs and emotions. I realized that my anger stemmed from a feeling of being unheard. I decided to approach them, not to re-argue, but to open a dialogue. It took immense courage to initiate that conversation, to be vulnerable first. Instead of starting with, "You always do X," I began with, "I've been feeling deeply hurt by our last conversation, and I realized I wasn't clear about my own feelings at the time." As I shared my perspective, I also made sure to truly listen, to ask them to share their side without interruption or judgment. The moment a difficult conversation opened the door to empathy was when they said, "I never realized you felt that way." I was reacting to my own fear of. Hearing that, truly hearing it, transformed the entire dynamic. It wasn't about who was right or wrong anymore. It was about seeing each other's humanity, acknowledging each other's feelings, and understanding the hidden needs beneath the surface. That conversation led not just to reconciliation, but to a healthier, more honest understanding that deepened our bond far more than if we had just let the conflict fester. This profound shift, from reaction to connection, is possible for all of us, and one of the most powerful, immediate tools we can use is what I call the cool-down protocol. When you feel conflict rising, when your emotions are intensifying, implement these two simple steps. First, acknowledge your emotions. Say to yourself, or even aloud if appropriate, "I feel overwhelmed," or "I feel angry right now." Owning your emotion reduces its power over you. Second, request a pause. Calmly state, "I need to take a break from this conversation right now. Can we revisit this in 30 minutes? Or, I need a moment to collect my thoughts. Let's talk about this again in an hour." During that pause, step away if you can, Take several deep, slow breaths. Focus on the sensation of your breath. This simple act physically calms your nervous system, allowing your rational mind to re-engage. Give yourself the gift of space before you respond. Commit to using this cool-down protocol in your next heated discussion. You might be surprised at how it changes the outcome. This isn't about avoiding the issue. It's about approaching it from a place of clarity and calm, instead of reactivity. It's about respecting both yourself and the other person enough to engage constructively. Conflict, though uncomfortable, can be a profound catalyst for connection when approached with grace and an intention to maintain our inner peace. You have the power to transform disagreement into deeper understanding, building resilience in all your relationships. Conflict isn't the end, it's a turning point, an opportunity to grow. Next week, we'll delve into how protecting your inner peace requires clear boundaries. In an episode titled Sacred Spaces, how boundaries protect your peace in relationships. Until then, may you find peace within every interaction,